Hello, good evening everyone, Gru here. Welcome to Ogre Reborn. Let's load in first before we do anything else. Let's save. Let's go.
Tactics Ogre.
Thank you so much for joining me today. Here we go. Can I just take this moment to thank everyone who's subscribed to me or follow me on Twitch or YouTube, whichever way. Thank you, I really appreciate it. Really means a lot. Give me 1 second as we load in and I set up streaming. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for taking time off your day to put in a subscribe. Yesterday we did one weapon upgrade for denim here. We should really look into the others, but it looks like from the list of ingredients there's new items or equipment that will be coming up. So we might as well just wait, keep our resources so we actually need to craft and see what happens. And if we can't progress, then we'll just reload and actually get everybody's weapons sorted out, and also get the second tier spells. The reason I'm reluctant for the second tier spells are because they cost more than the first tier. So the first tier costs 15 and the new ones cost 25 MP per shot. I'm not sure if that's necessarily that great. So we're going to hold off from upgrading all equipment and spells till we hit a brick wall, or till we can justify spending the money that much. So we were supposed to be continuing our journey to Tynemouth Hill. Next stop is Lake Bordeaux, another water area. Let's jump in. Perform an attack with 100% accuracy, win with an archer in the party, use the recruits. Looks like we're going to be getting a new member into the party, so what are we looking at exactly? So the weather reduces, if it's raining it reduces accuracy. That's not nice. Dragon. 2 dragons. Ice. And air. Lash, Rampant Aura, Vortex Proc. Air damage, multiple targets, put in the path of the vortex. Archers. Blue Dragon does ice, I guess. Acid Breath, yeah. Oh. The HP. 1009 HP on these dragons. I'm now beginning to understand why weapon and magic upgrades are available to us. We got you, a couple of archers, rune fencers, beast tamer. This is a new class. We've seen items and spells for this class, Ninja. What have you got, my friend? It's you. Katana. This guy could be dangerous. Look, his agility is RT is 84, so he's going to be probably the first ones to get a move in. Fire Snake. What does this do? Fire damage. Double attack. This is dual wielding, huh? Well, this has just got stun and is stun proof. This has got suddenly very interesting. So Aricel is joining as a guest. There's Cashua. Do we need to have this on her though? Since she's automatic, she might not be... I don't think we need to have that skill on her. I really don't. He's got the recruit that we need for the ninjutsu. He's got the one for the dragons, which is great. We should go after one of the dragons now. And he's got the other one for a human. Yeah. So Donalto and Sanvalis can focus on trying to grab the ninjutsu guy. Fizzy can go after the dragon. That should cover our recruit up capabilities. And the rest are going to go after the dragons. Okay. I guess on that side. I'm presuming this dragon is going to go for Arisa and Cashua. This is the same situation as the aqueducts. Although we can probably get on these tiles. But we're gonna have to use... probably keep Donalto here somewhere, I think, behind this rock. Provide some cover to him, maybe. Actually, most of them are gonna be coming from the right and middle. But we're gonna have to try to lock down this area with one of our tanks. And probably one area here. And probably Melik on this side. Okay, this can go horribly wrong. Let's see how it works out. So Melik, where are you? There she is. What places with Ivan? Sam, let's bring you out front. I think that should be fine.
I'm not your creature to command. I have every right to be here.
That's what I want to do. I was trying to put some healing spells in. I mean, let's use the lesser ones. One blessing stone. Do you want to use that on her? Maybe. Give it a shot. Do you have anything we can put on you? Bow's tremendous shot. Oh yeah, you do. Give her this. And we'll also give her the back attack ability. She also has crossbows, but she's not good for that, I think. Nope. Okay, she's fine. Should we bring you into the party? It could be very helpful, but we should probably keep... Oh, do we need another? No, we might need the mages for the dragon, right? Let's keep in mind, if the dragons do counterattacks, we might be able to Have the mages. No, we should have the mages with it. See what happens. See what. Okay. Let's just go in and see.
Resistance? Here? I thought they rallied in the Sonji Weald.
Ah, so if he's the boss, Genzo Swordsman, he's the ninja, we can't recruit him. Boss says you can't recruit.
Wait. I know that face. You're the Wallister that did for Balmamusa. I saw the bill for your bounty. Bad enough you made it seem our work, but to slaughter your own. Ah, faithless swine. So young for acts so foul. No wonder the Duke outmaneuvered you so easily.
Believe what you will. We played no part in that pantomime.
It's no good. Even our fellow Wallister are convinced you were behind it. What hope have you of convincing this crowd of your innocence? And the fact remains, they are Galgastani and we are Wallister. We are honor-bound to fight.
It's as the lady says. I care nothing for the bounty on your heads. One Wallister is much like another, only good to me dead. Rally to me! For our brothers, for our homeland!
Man, the voice acting is so good. I actually believe this guy. Right, this is going to be painful. Right, you're gonna stick around, so just stick around. Nice, 91 is pretty decent actually. Very decent. I'm looking at the surface as well. 25-30 accuracy, that's pretty good. That's not very good. Maybe here. Forcing us into it. No, maybe here. Better than nothing. Oop. Okay, nothing changes. In that case, come right at front, please. Not too far at front, but a little bit. Will be fine. Out of curiosity, what sort of damage are you doing here? 97 against water. 92 against air versus air. Still better than nothing. Oh. Feel like we should bring you out towards this side now. Reach. This is going to get really ugly. The dragons are going to pin us down, and the others will be coming in. Can't move at all. One scare up. I don't want her out in front. Let's put her in front of Ruby. And Denim, what is your... It's the water, isn't it? It's limiting your... you at here? Okay, Walter's gonna come on this side. Melek. Oh, one dude coming to the left here. We need to create a wall somewhere here, so we can move Walter around to the right. I feel like Melek should be... Let's keep on this side. And then we can adjust depending upon where the enemies come. Alto. First of all, let's have order skill, critical. We need order skill on Denim so he can proc some of his fear spell. Shoot, I forgot we had to put that fear skill on him. I was thinking about that. We have the spell, but we don't have the proc one. I decided against it. Okay. Can you reach? Not quite, huh? Tiles prevent you from coming anywhere. How about if we send you over here? Not ideal. You know, that's still a 25-30 accuracy tile. That's pretty good. Let's move you this way. This is still good. And you should be able to reach it just fine. Okay, that's perfect for her. Only 31 damage. Okay, he does that. That's not a good trade-off. 31 for 60 in return. No thanks. We got the accuracy bonus. Can you hit him from here? 408. That's amazing. Good. And no counterattack on magical. Good. I'll move you back. Can I get you to hit? Yeah. What's the accuracy for you from here? Actually, I don't want you here. I want you probably about there. Because we want Melek to come down here somewhere. Hopefully here, but... There you go, that'll do. 105. I'm gonna risk it for that physical card. I don't want them to have it. So we'll draw Canopus in, hit him, and the next turn move him elsewhere. $180, that's really good. Is he... How much range do you need for your... If I move you across, for example, here, you can actually hit him for 1 point. Like his name, Menestheus. Do it. And our situation isn't good. Who's after Denim? Marcel, then Volta. Volta can probably come on one of these tiles. So we don't lock him. For the moment, Denim, come over here in case anybody comes around, and we'll try to aim him to get this critical. Maybe one of these skill cards. We're not gonna start. Actually, can we do a paralytic wave? We can. Yeah, stung. Good. Oh no, the berserker's gone berserk. Which means you, my friend, need to come over here and hold base. Let's put you on this tile. Would really have tried to heal out that. Actually, you know what? Smash. Now you can come. Malek. Augustine is coming this way, but not quite yet. Can I afford to have Melik somewhere close by? Like on one of these tiles? The accuracy on this one is very low. Positioning, because I don't want... Ruby's fine, it's Ivan I'm worried about. When his turn comes up, he needs line of sight. Maybe we can move him either across or to the left here. And move Melek over here. For now. Okay, so we got the people healed up. Nalto. Grab this. Ah yes, we put up we've got this, an indirect divine spell that draws power from the goddess time to quicken a single target, gives them a haste or something. So let's give that to Denim. 100%. Nice. What we had that on him. Ah! That stumble that blue dragon did, that was because of the paralytic wave that Denim from him. So that's what it does. It, when they try to cast a move or something, it stuns them into not. Like a little Denim running in his spot, high as a kite, huh? Can I move you anywhere? Not really. Yeah, you can't get past, but you can with this. Can't move forward, that's the problem. You're locked in place and you know what? If you can't do anything, then don't do anything. Let's just keep him. Oh, Sash, good evening. You haven't missed much. This is our first fight that we're into the next stage of the story. Just came across a bunch of dudes. They recognize that we're outlaws with the Golgostani, and we're just fighting them. How are you today? How's your weekend? For some reason her meditate ability isn't proccing, so we can't use spell right now against no, Fizzy needs to get out of the way. That's really unfortunate. Can't move forward, can't change position, and don't have enough MP, so our mages are kind of stuck. Actually, we should move her so Ivan can come into position at least. Next step. A bit busy, had some family stuff and shopping, that sort of thing, Sash. Didn't get to play Fallout or anything else for today, but as you can tell, doing spiffingly well so far. Thank you for joining us. Us as in, that's the royal as in we, as in I, singular. Game Sash. Need you to punch a hole in this dragon for us. We're gonna try to claim this dragon, Sash. This blue dragon. Oh my god. That was huge. And let's get you... grab this critical card first. And while you're doing this, you can't use anything else because you have no mana. Unless you come over here. Can we get you to use your spell on this guy? Bring him down a little bit? You sure can. Right, Fizzy. Let's see if this actually works. Recruit this dragon into our cause. What? Oh, you know what? We didn't look at the... Hey! So one of the objectives is to recruit somebody as a bonus. No! As a bonus, right? So our recruit there failed, but we still got the bonus. It looks like only the attempt is necessary. It doesn't have to actually succeed. So we brought it down here. And why couldn't we recruit you? 0% chance. 26%. Now unfortunately, even if she's on this tile and we repeat it, she's always gonna fail. So we have to move or stay in this tile to get this block. 7%. You know what? We can always try on a 7%. Okay, it's asking too much. It's asking too much. Let's go back. How about from here? Zero percent. Is there no way to... No way to recruit this guy, is there? That's really unfortunate. I mean, it's 26%, surely. Dang it. Well, in that case, if we can't recruit the dragon, then we'll just have to try for the golden one. But I would like to get a better outcome with Fizzy in that case. 29 damage, 1 damage. No, that's our guy. 7 point. Oh, this is such a shame. I liked his name, Menestos. Sometimes in life you can't get anything. And otherwise we go for Tamiris. But Menesis is so cool. And she will always kill him. Aracel will always kill him. We can't even come to a different position next turn to save him. Or try to recruit him. Sometimes you can't have everything in life, so... Oh, he's not dead this time. Interesting. Because we chose a different outcome for him, did you notice? We hadn't attacked him in the previous attempts, but one Fizzy attacked him for 1 point. Aracel, when she hit him, didn't end up killing him. Maybe he lives to... unless Casio kills him next. Could be... Thing is, I don't want Canopus to come too close, but I would like to get this critical card. What's his health like? Maybe he can take 1 hit. Or a couple of hits from these guys. 138. That's the best. Oh no, this is best. She'll do a counterattack on 13 points. 1 sec. Yes, counterattack 1. Just kind of curiosity. Is she getting that from the bow? She is. Counterattack 1. Hey, grab that. Might as well work on the archer. Hey, Voltaire. You can't actually move anywhere either. All these water tiles. Stay here. And heal. Busy. Okay. My god, Melik just got bamboozled. Not Melik. Busy got bamboozled. First off, heal her. Can't really place you anywhere just yet. So maybe we should bring her out to the right here. So at least she can move forward, right? Right. You need to heal. Busy right up. And I think we should move you a bit more to the right. Trouble is we can't really move you anywhere else. But here. Will this work for anything? No, it's too much of a long shot. We're kind of landlocked. Nowhere to go. We need to start moving these guys across this patch. Also everyone else to come here where we can at least have some sort of movement for our team. Oh. That's fine. Ruby? I'm worried about this berserker. He's got a berserk spell on him, so he can literally hit all these squares around him. And since all our team members are here, he just has to come on this spot and grab these two if he wants to. I don't think he can get into water, so we should be safe. I would rather not find out. Moved you here. Can you still get this guy? Yes, you can. No, you can't. But putting Fizzy here was a mistake, but we were trying to shoot this guy. Now Fizzy I don't think can move it anyway. Right, grab this demon. Cast your paralytic wave. Yeah, this could work. And in the prop. Bang. Okay, now they're coming in hard. Hang on one sec. Let's try something else with denim again. We were trying to go for both of them. Let's just go for this guy. What happens? Still misses. That's fine. Hey, Fizzy. Let's move you back. Sorry, one second. Oh, sorry, my stream can't tackle them. Why they keep pulling me? Apologies. Move it back here. I don't think he can hit us. Oh, you know what? The dragon. If we attack him physically, he's going to counterattack. So let's use a spell. Ash. 231. Let's work on him. That's fine. You can't. You can come over here. Hold the line. Is this? Can this guy come to the square? I think he can. Right. First of all, let's use him as a defense. Heal Fizzy. Come over here and block these guys. Even you have the line on sight of Berserker. No, not even the range. How about now? Now you do. You need to come out of here. Grab this. water worms mark. So if we capture another dragon, and if they're a different elemental type, we can turn them into the blue dragon if we wanted to. How's your healing? How about if I put you here? Can you heal? Yes, you can. Ruby. Right, you're gonna hit him, so use. Tell me I'm wrong, but I think the fact because it's raining, it's interfering with Ruby's mana regen. So we got double healing from Mother's blessing. Which means Fizzy will be back up to speed with full health, practically. Now Denim, you're in play. And we don't want any... We want him to be taking on this guy. Having this auto skill card would be good for him, I think, maybe. Although this guy packs a punch. You know what? Come over here. This guy can't... He's got range though. Okay, it's becoming apparent. We need to get those level 2 spells, because they're packing more punches than I'd given them credit for. Wait, what? Yeah, those upgrades are packing quite a punch. Quite a punch. I'm trying to think what to do with her. You know what? We're gonna try to go around again. So this guy is really tough. The leader. This guy. He's the first ninja class we've come across. Not only is he a dual sword wielder, he also has this fire spell that seems to attack multiple times. Plus he's got double attack. Jeez. I think that might be what's blocking him. Anyways, life is short. You should have your Ravenous Ruination... Sorry, not Ravenous, Ruination spell. Bring him all the way down. Nice. And maybe we'll move you back from the archers, if at all possible. There you go. That's his ability going. Nice. You wanna 74 or just kill him straight off? Kill him straight off. Move you back. Right, Sash, time to move across to this side. And you can't. How about from here? Actually, bring you all the way up here. That. Now you can. Now you can. Robert. Go for Robert. How low does the accuracy get? Nothing. Nothing happened. There he goes again. You know what? Let's work on doubting Thomas here. Use a paralytic wave and try to grab all three of these guys. Got one, missed two. We'll take that as a win. And we picked up a log. No, we can bring you out front here. Create a sort of line. Work on this dragon. That's fine. Right, first of all, kill Ruby. Move across. I don't know, just where you are. $130 or 91. $130 it is. Move you back. Right, Malek, you need to come forward. Actually, no. Grab the physical card, heal Denon. Got that. Pull the line. And he missed with his spell. Continue to bring Fizzy across. Sorry, Thomas, next time. Let's spend this time to heal him up. Ruby. You haven't got line of sight on him. Ivan's gonna be on the way, isn't he? Oh no, maybe not. Look at that. You can actually reach him. Nice. The paralysis thing on Taylor's working out. That's a good trade. We'll take it. Right, the boss is with Malik and Fizzy at the moment. Ivan, can you hit? Can. 95, 122. He's so close to coming down though. Who's gonna attack next? I'll let her. Can't quite reach her. And it's the dragon. And it's our guys. Right. Just as we were getting to the dragon, the debuff card turns up. Do we have any? We have the critical card. Ah. That's unfortunate. Let's grab this. Robert and these two, and also this berserker. Let's try to stun them. And we missed it all times. We're gonna use the chariot card next. One second. What happens if you use it from this square? Can we grab any of these? No. I'm gonna use this on these guys. Doesn't work on anyone. One second. How about the boss and Batting Thomas over here? Oh, you see the percentages. 0%, 14%, 22%. Fair enough. Now you can drop off a big heal. Who needs it? Ruby. Ash is okay. Righto, sir. $97 on Robert, 31 on the dragon. Robert it is then. And she has a critical. Now what? $194. He's dead. Good grief. Her attacks on critical are always so surprising. Right, Sash, stay over here. Voltaire. $147 on this guy, 92 on the dragon, or 78 on her. Actually, you have your ice spear, 280 on the dragon, 137 on her. Boink. Right, cannabis. Physical card. 260 on this guy, do it. Alec, you need to block this boss. Heal yourself. Because he's gonna punch you. Second. Okay, Fizzy, you need to keep coming down. Can't really do anything against. No, you can't. That's fine. Can you reach this dragon by any chance, Ruby? Not yet. How about over here? Yes, you can. Canvas, you need to heal yourself. I'll move back a bit. Ivan. Get the dragon. Get the dragon. My god, that ninja guy. Okay, you. Let's try his major heal. He can heal multiple targets now. Sadly. Waiting. Actually, what am I doing? If you just move him across here, then do the major heal. Look at that. Love it. And now, Denim. $129, or if you do a critical, still 129. And he's frightened to boot. Excellent. Who's next? Anna, please. Can I? This is where it gets tricky. I'm gonna get this physical card, but that's gonna put him in range of her. Actually, it doesn't get tricky. He'll be fine. I was thinking about healing him, but I think we'd rather take the damage against her. So that means our friend Canopius possibly come over here. Grab this physical card. Now he has 3 physicals and 1 critical. Damage is what? 460, he kills him straight away. My goodness. And found him magically. Perfect. Ash. Who's next? Augustine. Don't suppose you can attack Augustine from here. Not even close. Guess we killed Doubting Thomas, huh? 47 against Ava if she moves. Guy's the toughest. We don't want anybody near him. If you were to move over here, who can't you reach? You know what? Do it. That's our loot you got there, my friend. Right, we have our first wall of a night here. You know, can we try recruiting you? %. Why can't we do that? What's causing the loss of percentage? Like, you can't even, there's a recruited dragon skill, right? And this is a dragon. Cloud dragon. So it won't allow us at all. Maybe we have to be in a different tile? I'm just trying different positions, see if you get a different outcome. Still 0%. And these are the good tiles. Oh well, in that case... Drop away. Ruby... You need to get that loot back from this guy. You help us with that. Not quite. Dang it. Can't do anything here. Right, go after the dragon, kill it, please. Ivan... You're gonna be in a similar position, you can't really attack anybody, can you? Can you? Oh, you can get the Berserker. Busy scared him off. Endless. I need to heal you, but can you do 1 damage against her? 83 against her. Great. Do a group heal. Nice. Hey Walter, you need to get your health up. And hold your ground. Canopus, your health is also low. But where you go? Can you kill her? 257 to 412. Yes, you can. Nice. Cash. This guy's got a loot. Don't suppose you have any critical. Actually, how much damage do you do against him anyway? 97, not bad. So I'm guessing 197 with a critical. 194. Keep you here. Venom. I guess you can work on the... Oh, you can't work on the big... And from here. Can you put fearful impact on bosses out of curiosity? And he parries the move. Of course he would. Morningstar. That's our loot. That guy's a loot collector. Let's bring her over. Where's this guy? That's our guy. So she's creating a wall here. Heal. Canopus. Busy. Grab this critical. And blowgun this guy. Excellent. This is actually working out pretty good. Kind of. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, but I think we're gonna do it. Direct line of sight. You have a, don't have one. Actually, tell a lie. If you come over here, and get him too. Sorry, Augustine. Looks like your time is up. Right, you need to heal. Got a big heal coming. Canopus, Sash. Malek and Fizzy are fine. Denim is okay. Voltaire's kind of okay. Ruby's down. And so is... You're gonna be fine here, right? If I do a group heal on Ruby... You go. Actually... Nice. That actually kind of worked. Now if you... I'll put you exactly over here. And... Smash his face in. Lovely. Nice. Why did he attack Aletta? That's his own character with a dark blade. That's totally random. Right. Voltaire. Bonk him for 72%. I know it dies, but since we have the ability, moving forward, how about her 77%? Oh yeah. Much better. Bye, Archer. Wow, this is how much loot that guy had grabbed. Unbelievable. Can't really go anywhere at the moment, so... Dash. $31 damage. One sash. It's your birthday. Celebrate by punching this guy's skull in with an arrow. 62 damage. Oh well, we'll take whatever we can get. Nice. Also nice. Is he... Can you actually grab him from here? Not quite. How about if we put you over here? I don't want to block Denim. But maybe you can go past her if you put her here. And she can still reach him for 1 point. Nice. Naruto. Little Ruby. Get him out of the way so people can cross over now. Malek. Come over here. Heal Denon. %34% chance. Right. Nice. Actually worked. Venom, can you get past it? In your next turn. Try to see if we can paralyze him. Doesn't look like we can. That was our second attempt. That'll do. Thank you, Aircel. I think we need to heal Calypso. Canopus for the moment. There you go. I now put him right in front of Ruby. But... Now, one of your big attacks. How much will that do against him? It will actually kill him. Good.
My struggle ends too soon. Glory to Galgastan. Glory.
Goodbye, Genzo. Nice. Victory achieved. That was wasn't as hard as the Aqueduct one, but it was getting there. I still have no idea why we couldn't recruit any of the dragons though. Picked up a crossbow and a ninja mark. Oh no, we didn't use the recruit skill. Shoot. Oh well. That's on me for not paying attention. I deserve not to get that extra money. We must have rewound a few more times. And I just didn't remember to get it. Nice. She got a finishing move out of that. Oh no, she already had it. Looks like. Anything new on the talks? Let's save up. We probably have to fight through to get to Sir Lancelot. Let's see if that's the case. Yep. Win with a knight, use magic to heal, obtain a buff card. Oh. You can't scout this one? Win with the knight covered, magic to heal covered. And we get a boulder axe if we get a buff card. That's why I didn't want to upgrade our weapons just quite yet, because we're getting these new boulder weapons. But this group seems to be doing quite well, so let's just keep them around and go into the bottle as is.
There's no one here. Strange. Perhaps they've already joined the others in the Songe you wield. What? Impossible.
Rice?
Good to see you again, Denham. And looking so well. I worried some second-rate headhunter had done for you.
He's such a douchebag, honestly. Like, I really hate this guy. Which is pretty good of how they're writing him.
What are you doing here? The Holy Knight Lancelot. Where is he?
Vice, what business have you here? I thought you in the Songe you wield.
And I thought you dead, Erisel. Guess we were both wrong. They say you ignored Leonard's orders and chased down Denham. But this... Oh, so that's the way of it. Turned traitor, have you? Fool woman, you choose the losing side.
I choose no side until I have judged for myself who the traitors among us truly are.
What are you doing here, Vice? Where's Lancelot?
All these years, and still you surprise me. I did not think false whispers would lure you so easily. Your Zenobian's not here. No doubt he's in Rhyme by now, deep in his cups. Sorry you won't be joining me, but you die here.
Look at the guy on the left, some sort of giant ape.
Duke's orders. None with eyes at Balma Musa are to live.
So you really have turned into the bad guys. Amazing.
What?
You too, Erisel. If the truth were to get out, it would mean no end of trouble.
Thank you, Vice. You just explained to Aerosol that you actually killed her brother.
You were at Balmamusa Vice?
Aye, that I was. With your beloved Leonard, no less. So wait. You knew nothing of what was planned? Not a word?
No. No. Leonard must be mad. Only a lunatic would pay such price for victory.
Pity you learn the truth, girl. There'll be no reconciling with Leonard now. You're not one to look the other way. Kill them all! Spare no one!
You gonna stay? Because I would like to punch your face in. Or are you just gonna depart? He's just gonna leave. Oh no, he's staying. Nice. Looking forward to this. Long time coming. And this dude just grabs a physical plus card. Right. This is gonna be a fun fight. Who are you? Ogre, Cyclops. Counterattack 3. Is Louise. There's no physicals on you then. Water spells, instant attack. What is clear? Hobble enemy units within 1 tile. Chance of success increases with rank. So, Ronaldo, can you do anything? No. They put. Right, Canopus. Can't really do anything. But you can against a dragon. These devs are so sneaky, they give us just enough room. Now, no. Now this is what game design is all about. That's better. $75 points for 67% chance of accuracy. Do you think he'd be able to get us? What are you? Dragoon. Is that like the next version of the Rune Fencer? Was a melee attacks on beast units to deal increased damage and hit with 100% accuracy. Insert attack. It could be scary. Let's put ourselves in a position where we can attack her next turn. But our mage is out in front. Canvas, take up position. Sash. I'm up here as well for the moment. Love to take it, but not worth it. Let's bring you out on this side. If Cassia doesn't move, we might want to consider getting him close to her, but we can take a hit in on this. We're leveled up. Right, come right up to the front. Same with you. Ivan. If I put him over here, she's definitely going to be able to come and get him. Let's try to get him to get this magic up. This out of there. Next to him. You'll have to wait. Actually. Yeah, can't do anything. Focus for her for now. Maybe if we can wear her down, we can get her into our party. So I really would want Scandalous to come and left here. Can you reach her? Not quite. Heal Aerosol. Good. Canopus. Yeah, that's where we don't want Ruby to be in. Is he... You can reach him from here. Oh yeah. Don't care about the damage, we're getting her skill point up. Pipe weapon. Blowgun. Oh, Denim. Right. This is going to be our line. So let's bring up Walter just over here. And bonk him. wonder which way we want to take her. Maybe all the way around. But I want Ruby to be able to get away. And then after Ruby moves, we can bring her forward. And maybe even start taking them to the... Move over here. Another Chaos Knight. Let's heal her. Can he actually hit him? I think he can. Or 89 for this guy. Let's bring this one down. Moving back a little. $115, do it. Never used a mage's attack before. Right, Sandless, you have the recruit skill. You can always rewind. Let's try if it works. 0% chance again. Why is that? Not worth it. Let's bring it down a little bit. Nope. Let's focus on her then. What just happened? Good. I want to try to capture, that's why I'm not doing anything to her right now. I want to get Samuels up there and try to do. So we're just going to take a shot at this guy. Now that's a shame. 115 damage. No. Better than nothing. Right, Canopus. And put him in range to get this guy with a magic spell. Work on her. I'll take that. Right, how Samuels has been frightened. Let's grab this so nobody else can. Do it. Nice. Because it's I guess the finishing move is like a magical attack, there's no counter attack. Oh, Sandalus. Sensor attacks all over the place. You know what? Let's not move here. Just heal. So much trying to recruit. Actually, hang on. Let's try this. You got recruit on you, right? Oh well. I didn't check the percentages. Hang on. Why can't I use we were recruiting some people before. All of a sudden we're getting 0%. Like, changed. Well, in that case, there's no point I'm gonna have to look into that. I'll have to do a bit of research after. Huh? Can you see it? We get to Sunrise in a bit. Let's focus on you, buddy. Is that okay? Can I call you buddy? Right, Ivan. Dragon's here. There's a big guy. 933. 525. Let's focus on the big guy. Nice. Nice. Oh man, she's been pincered like hell. Ruby, over here. Wait, did that actually hit?
I will avenge my brother on his killer, even be that you, Leonard.
Nice. I'm just gonna go back because I don't think it actually hit when Ruby attacked. Yeah, it didn't. See? Hit the plant. Hmm. I mean, we can do this. Much better.
I will avenge my brother on his killer, even be that you, Leonard.
Nice. I'm curious, is this guy considered a beast? In which case, we can subdue him? Yeah, he is. 34% chance. Hey, he's one of ours now. And we can punch Catherine in the face. Canopus. Can you take off Bertie over here? Salute. Dragoon mark. Perfect. Now you, my friend. 85 points of damage. You can do that. I need you to... Can't really move anywhere. Good. We need you healed too. Actually, you can do a boulder toss for 24. 85. Might as well. Sash. And, oh, 2 points to Catherine. Actually, get this archer. Right, Walter, you need to... How many people have you got to heal? Just that guy? Right, come over here and heal Arisa. Nice. Malik. Can't really go anywhere. Overcross. Heal our new bro. Renato. Kill him again. I actually forgot there's a dragon sitting there all this time. Wondering why the heck is everybody focused on... And the Terror Knight. Right, Ivan. You can get him. Can we say sorry and you can just move back? Oh my god, Vice! Killed Denim. How strong has he become? You get him from here. Thank you, Ursa. And she just brought Denim back. Thank you so much.
Vice, call off your men. There is no need for this.
You disobeyed orders at your own peril. Traitors!
And this is the guy who grew up with them.
Orders? That was a call to slaughter innocents. What man could heed that?
This man could. How are you unable to see it, Denim? History will show that our countrymen's sacrifice built our future anew.
Sacrifice so they didn't agree to you. And
Vice, what's happened to you?
right, Denim, we need to move you back a bit. He's not going to be coming for a while. But Naruto's next, so yeah. I was trying to go for this critical card. No. Just play it safe. Right, you, my friend. Plenty to do damage against the knight. Seven. Do that. No, let's try to focus on her a little bit. Dang. Okay, this is unfortunate. I mean, we can kind of bring you over right in front of him. Just risk. Please heal the ones we can heal. Or bring Sandless back into the game. You know what? Let's do this. Right, we bring you right over here. $41 points. Let's be a bit aggressive. Right, you got your critical up. Who can you hit? Knock her out, please. Thank you, Sash. What is this? Jilted. Right, get over here. Grab the physical. Heal Denim. Really tricky. Do I attack him? For 92, or do I try to heal Fizzy? Could really heal Fizzy.
A life spent hiding from soldiers. Brings back old times, eh?
Oh, don't you start.
After the Dark Knights attacked Goliath, we three hid in a deserted house near the church, waiting for the Barkram to withdraw. Our stomachs were empty, our hearts full of fear they would discover us. You swore you would never live like that again, Kashua.
Your point eludes me.
It's not too late, Kashua. Come with me. I can have you spared with a word.
Oh, how generous of you.
Where has following Denim led you? Always running, always hiding. It wearies you. I see it in your eyes. Wouldn't you rather walk in the light?
You manipulative little weasel.
Shadow? Light? I care not. My only wish is to stand at Denham's side.
Trying to turn brother against split the brother and sister group up.
Brother, forgive me. I did not intend to join you before avenging you.
Wait, is she dead or? Oh, she's dead. Wait, if we knew that she didn't... She's gonna... Oh, crap. Hang on. Right, Melek. Heal her up.
A life spent hiding from soul after the dark.
Let's skip that part. Thank you, Dennis.
Your point eludes me.
Thank you, boys.
It's not too late. Where has always running?
Shadow? My only wish is...
Brother, forgive me. I did not intend to join you before avenging you.
No, we can't have that. That's not... No, can't have that. There must be a way to save her. Oh, You, instead of healing Denim, heal her. Right, Malik. Come right over here. Heal her again.
A life spent hiding from after the...
Your point,
It's not always...
Shadow?
This is ridiculous. He's hitting for
Forgive me.
200 plus
I did
each
not
time.
intend to join you before Aven.
I refuse. Right. Can't get to her. With the Naruto, can I? Anything I can do differently? Is he? So maybe she can draw his attention. Ash. We really can't do anything with it. Drop this up. Right, maybe he can focus his attention to us, to Voltaire. Alec, you come over.
A life spent hiding from us.
Your point,
Now, what
It's
are you
not-
gonna do?
Always...
Shadow?
Brother, forgive me. I did not intend to join you.
So it's weird. Guests either teleport out, or it looks like they just die on the spot. They don't have a counter saying they're comatose, giving us a chance to save them. Let's have another quick fight. Gonna have to start this all over again. This time we have to make sure we keep somebody with her to protect her. Obviously she's not taking care of herself. Oh Jesus, 130. Alright, so we've hit another brick on the wall at the moment. We'll take this up tomorrow. I think what I'll do afterwards, in my spare time tomorrow before we start, is pick up some new spells and upgrade the equipment maybe. And see what happens. And we'll call this time out for today. Sorry to leave it on a downer like this, but unfortunately we've kind of either sacrificed Aracel, retry, so we're going to retry tomorrow and continue on. Lessons have been learned. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you might be. So in this game, you can't lax out on upgrading yourself, or even not making sure your characters are protected at all times, even guests. So we learned something today. Guests can die outright. Good night, Slash. Thank you so much for joining me. We'll try this again tomorrow. See what happens. Adios. Good night.